Hey, what's up guys? It's DJ. Welcome to the Game Room. Today we're on Gran Turismo 7 and it's the last Gran Turismo 7 video with a controller. I've got a wheel on order. It's going to be here soon. I didn't get anything fancy. We're going for a Logitech G923. I've got a G920 in there, the Xbox One, the old gen. This is the new generation of the Logitech stuff, and I got a little stand for it as well. I've even got a new little setup. You can see we're in a different kind of place. We're like 2 feet away from where we were, just pointed a different way. I got a bigger TV in front of me now as well. That way I can hopefully drive better? Probably not. And in all of this, I'm also going to get a smaller TV as well. I think sometime in May, the LG C2 41-inch OLED should be coming out, and I think I'm going to go with that here in the studio room. But for now, we are going to do something different. Since it is a weekend, at least when I'm releasing this, I'm going to do a long race. We're gonna have a good time together today. We're gonna be spending about an hour-ish plus together. We are at the Spa 24-hour layout. I am currently using the Super GT500, as you can see at the top right there, and I have got it pretty close. We're at 783.44 out of 800 possible. I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's do it. We're gonna spend the next hour together. This is going to be a great time. Hopefully this is in 4K and looks good to you guys. I know my face is going to be in the way a little bit of a few things. I'll try and hit pause and go back through. This will be similar to a live stream, but just us chillaxing. I have not tested this car yet on any of this, but let's do it. Oh, going down here, boys. Yeah. Oh, and there goes my clean bonus. Clean race bonus is going, boys. All right, going through. My energy also may go down as we go along. I do have some G Fuel in front of me, but something tells me that's only going to last me so long. I will go ahead and tell you right off the bat, I am so happy that I've got a bigger TV now. I've been playing on a 27-inch monitor, and it's just not done it for me. All right, there we go, into it. Also need, oh man, I just lost a couple places just trying to get my traction control set. This car is not driving the way that I want. Oh, because I got too much traction control on. Give me just a second. We gotta turn that down. There we go. Down into one, and we should be able to get a couple of these places back. Now again, we are doing a 60-minute race, so we're going to be in this for the long haul. We're going to be here for a while, so I'm not really worried about pushing as much as I would be just trying to finish the race in a set amount of time. I'm on hard tires. It doesn't seem like the race is pushing the tires as hard as you would normally expect here. Oh yeah, get everybody bunched up just like that. That's exactly what I want. Come on, baby. I think we come down in a second gear right here. Okay, let's get around that Ferrari because he is not doing great. I don't know what car that was, but bye. And then we've got our little whatever that was, C7 Corvette. Nice. Taking our time, coming down into there. Looks like we're down into one. And on the brakes. Into first. Normally I cheese this, however, with these longer races like this, you can't cheese things like you could in other ways. Boom! All right! I'm doing good. The recording is looking fresh, so we may let it sit for a couple laps and just see how it goes. All right, well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are 9 minutes in right now, and we have just taken first place. Now, we've got less than half our fuel left. We're on lap number 4 currently, and my oversteer is still a bit of a problem. I did go down for a little while into traction control 0. However, I was smoking my rear tires a little bit more than I would have liked to, and I still am a little bit, so I'm trying to behave it just a little bit coming through areas like that, getting into second gear a little early, and that seems to be doing the job. That seems to be doing the trick pretty well. Otherwise, we're doing well. I'm really playing it safe, especially with turns like this, things like that. I've not had any penalties as of yet, knock on wood. And for using a controller, it's not bad. I've done better. I've done a whole lot worse. So I'm just gonna continue along, and we'll probably see you guys here in the next few laps whenever we have to take our first pit stop. All right, here we go. So we are heading into the end of our 6th lap. We are about 15 minutes in-ish, 14 minutes in, and I am ready to pit. The thing is, what I'm not ready to do is actually pit, because I have no idea where the pit is. Oh, pit entrance right here. Cool. So there we go. We are in. Gunning as hard as we can. We are... Oh, no! Did not like that sound. We are not gonna be changing tires. We don't need to, but we do very, very much so need fuel. We're already getting past as it is. And you know, what always concerns me as well is why I use fuel so quickly. There's gotta be a thing that I'm doing, right? Right? Yeah, there has to be. Either way, regardless, we are refueling now. We are dropping places. It'd be nice if there was a, showed you where people are on the track. That would be nice. Time remaining 45 minutes. All we need to do is make sure we're in first place and we cross the finish line as soon as that time hits 0. So this is gonna pop us out right up here at the top of the pit lane. Right about there. Oh boy, yeah. Didn't do good with that, huh? Not even a little bit. All right, let's see how much time we can make up. All right, so I found the power thing, which I've never had to do before, but as you can see, we've got, I'm so bad at this. All right, so we are gonna have to slow down at the penalty line up here. We're gonna lose a spot or two, and I'm trying to remember where we are on the track right now, but I've pulled my power down a little bit, and there we go. We actually got hit, but we kept our spot, so who cares? All right, so I'm running a little lean now. We're running very, very lean, down on the power, and this is gonna save us, hopefully, some time, because, well, as you know, time is money around here. We gotta make sure we've got plenty of fuel to last us, well, as long as we possibly can, and then we'll judge it from there. We could probably even go into Mega Lean and see what happens here, but I'm just not quite sure that running it in the leanest possible line is gonna do the trick. Well, the good thing is I'm not seeing much of a difference here. Everything seems to be fairly, not normal, but very similar. Oh boy, it's raining. I'm very thinkiness that I've caught wet tires. How does the radar look? The radar's got nothing on it right now, unless I'm not looking at the correct radar. Hang on. All right, so I found the weather radar, and we are in a nice blanket of light rain. So I'm gonna wait and see if this gets any worse, but we may have to go in if this gets any worse. So it does seem that down here on this end of the track, there's either no rain or a little bit of rain, but I did expect to see some while we were here, but we'll find out and see how bad it's gonna be on us. I think for right now, we're gonna stay out on these tires for at least one more lap. Also, first place has pitted. Very interesting. All right, we got 39 minutes left to go, and the rain has quit, at least for now. Well, we're getting rain again. I'm not sure this is awesome. There's nothing on the radar, at least not there yet. So there's no reason to go in, and it could just be like the last time. I will say running on Mega Lean is helping so much to monitor the fuel and keeping it low. After changing it, I've gone, what, 4 laps, 5 laps, something like that? And haven't even got down to half yet. So we could have gone easy up to this point in the race with that. Plus, we are killing it right now. Doing very, very good. So I'm just gonna keep monitoring things. Tires are good. The weather is clearing up, I guess. I don't know. Just one drive. Why does it have to rain on every single race? Why? It is successfully pouring down now, which means that we've got to brake earlier. We've got to take care of our tires. We are spinning. May as well just put it in second gear from now on. At least around turns, not even worry. But I've still got grip, so that's good. And it looks like, as you can tell from the bottom right-hand corner of your screen right now, it seems like the rain is moving out again. I don't know. What I do know is I'm a minute ahead of second place, and that's all that matters right now. The rain is doing anything but move out. Ladies and gents, we are about to go pit because I have no grip at all. Nothing. I'm just gonna try and waddle back to the pits without crashing. I'll see you there. I'm in the wall. Not great. Come on, just let me get back to the pit, bro. And now the rain is moving out. Look at that. Well, I don't trust it. I'm trying to brake. It would not be this bad in real life. Come on. Give me a break, dude. This is awful. This is rough, man. All right, so I know it's not raining through here. We want to go race the wets. We're going to go... You don't need to do that. You know, for as much as I love Gran Turismo 7, man, there's some things it does super annoying. Sounds. And, it's awful. All right, let's get this thing moving. As you can see, we went, what, 6 laps? 5 laps? And we did that all on half a tank of gas, which tells me that we should do pretty darn well. All right. Doing good, doing good. We are on wets now. And for once, I hope that it keeps raining. Looks like we get about 7.5 laps in, so that is good. Come on, Gooberhead. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we gonna do it? Does he want to do it? I don't think he wants to do it. That was my fault. All right, we have grip. We have the thing called grip again. And we are a minute 48 now ahead of second. Yay! Fun. Maybe we turn traction control up to 3 while we're in the wet. How about that? Yeah. Forget this, man. I'm up to full traction control, and I'm still having a pretty hard time. As you can see down at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen where the gear shift is, I tell you what, man, that thing is just having a time. 3 seconds, what did I do? Whatever. Definitely recommend full traction control if you are driving in the wet. Man, that's so much easier. So much easier. Oh, yes. The thing is, now we've got to worry about the track conditions. The track is still wet, as you can see from all the cars kicking stuff up. So this is fine, but it's not raining anymore. So me and my wet tires are gonna heat up pretty quickly and lose a lot of traction. So I gotta be very, very mindful, and when I stop seeing cars kicking up goodies, I've got to go, that was rough. I've got to go in whenever I start seeing cars quick kick up this stuff. Yeah, water, move on. So after a full lap on these wets, it seems maybe the track's drying up a little bit. As you can see, we've got, I'm about, I think, 15 to 20 seconds down per lap right now from where I normally am, which is fine. I've got traction control up, which is good. But as you can see, track, you know, these guys are still kicking up. It's just fine, but I just gotta be a little bit mindful of how everything's going. Now the sun is finally starting to show a little bit. Man, this guy will not get out of my way. Dude, you're not fast. Oh, I'm off. I'm off. There we go. All right, we're back on. We're good. There's still a lot of wet on the road. So I'm going to continue to keep these wets on. However, if I was smart, I would have gotten intermediates. And that probably would have been the best move for me. There's a lot of the track surface that's dry now. However, I'm trying to drive in the wet as much as I can. I don't know if that's going to help keep my tires cool or not, but under like gas and stuff like that, you see I'm just trying to drive in the wet. These are wet tires. The road surfaces, or at least some of them, are wet. Therefore, I'm trying to keep part of it wet, but with the sun coming up, I think the track surface is going to dry out pretty quickly. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring traction control down a little bit. Actually, we're going to leave it up. And then I'm going to go full on the power because we're going to have to go in for fuel anyway. Oh, come on, DJ. That was bad. That was really bad. I think it's time to change tires. All right, I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're going in. Decided to turn it off when I made that loud, awful racket. So we are 2/3 of the way done, which is great. Oh, race the tires. Yeah. Woo, about made a mistake there. And I'm drinking some G Fuel, so cheers, everybody. Yes, sir. All right. So as you can see, there's still water on the track, but a lot of it has dried up over the past lap, maybe even more. So I think now's the time. We're going on the hard, racing hards, and it would better say racing hards. Still says wets. That scares me. Oh boy. It did not change the tires. Uh-oh. Race tires. Okay, we're good. This is a little bit wet. 3 seconds, whatever. Got it. Oh, 6 seconds now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right. So let's give it in lean. We are 1 minute and 30 seconds ahead of second place. I think we don't have to go back in again. I think we got this. One thing, I'm going to continue to keep traction control on pretty high. But that's purposefully because there's still water on some of the track. I've got to be careful about what parts of it I actually get close to and see what happens. So you see right through there, well, there's water there, especially when I get here on the side. So I need to be careful. Traction control all the way on right now. And the rain is back. Oh boy. All right, time to take a look, see if we can find that radar. Keep an eye on the weather radar, always. This was a feature that I didn't even know about until I was watching some bigger Gran Turismo YouTubers. I was like, the weather radar's a thing? It's a thing, baby, it's a thing. And we got 16 minutes left, and we just changed tires. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. I've lost it already. Yeah, look at that. That was bad. Ooh. We're spinning. We are spinning bad. We're spinning. Man. And then whoever this guy is, Mr. Wilk. Trying hard. Let's put it down in fourth. It does look like perhaps the rain may go away, but it has fallen on us now, and I don't know what to do. I see heavy rain coming. We gotta go in. We gotta go. Oh, it's a wall. Come on. Into it. Here we go. Sound does not need to happen. All right. We've selected it. Wets. Riddle me this. Why in the world does it have to rain in every single race? I have the worst luck. I can't wait till cheat codes came out for this so I could turn off the water. Turn the water off. All right, here we go. Let's do it. And let's attempt to not have a 3-second penalty every single time I've come. How did I get another penalty? I didn't do anything yet. Whatever. Give me the 6 seconds. I'll gain the time up here anyway. It'll be fine. All right. So it's looking like the rain is here. I don't know if it's here to stay or not, but we're doing okay. And we got a lot of rain. Traction control is, we're right into the median. Cool. That's my favorite. Right into another car. My bad, dude. And woo, I don't even know what to say right now. This is just a fun race. Let me tell you what. Shoo, buddy, I tell you what, I am glad that I switched over to wets when I did. It is pouring down, man. We are still in the lean. We'll be able to finish this race no problem. Even if the rain stops now, I think we'll probably still stay out here. I don't remember what we decided to do or when we decided to do what, but I am so glad that we stopped to pit for wet tires the first time it started to rain, because boy did we ever come out on top with that. All right, well, I'm about to get called out right here by the weather. It has stopped raining. There is nothing on the radar. I'm gonna keep the radar up at least for now, but I may get called out by the weather and say, okay, you're gonna stay out the rest of the time? You're not gonna come back in for racing arms? Okay, prove it. We'll see what happens. The tires are already starting to wear, so I hope that I can get the rest of the race out of them. I tell you what, the weather is just making fun of me right now. The sun is out. It is beautiful. We got a little bit of a shine right off of the windshield. It is nice. And this road is going to clear up quickly. Now, our pit stops have been generally taking about 40-ish seconds. We're a minute ahead. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't feel like testing it. Ooh, that took a lot of life off the tires. We have 7.5 minutes. Can we do it for 7.5 minutes? Less than a lap later, and it is a visibly drier track. I can also not grip as well as I want to, which is just phenomenal. But my braking's pretty good. Check this out. Hard on him. Down in first. Booyah, booyah. All right. What I might do is wait and see if second place pits. He has only pitted, I think, once during this entire race. And I'm still 17 seconds down from my fastest lap, but on wets, give me a break, man. So I'm getting a lot, and I mean a lot of very, very visible tire wear, because I'm driving on some pretty hard surfaces right now. And I'm trying as much as I possibly can to get in on the wet, but unfortunately not every surface is wet anymore, which makes trying to do this very, very fun. There you go, right off into the left side. I could stop, but I think I'll actually lose more time overall stopping to change tires, even though my tires are gonna cook soon. I've only got 3 minutes left. And I bet if I just, not baby it, but like, I could probably get away with only doing one more lap. Realistically. One more lap, like this being my last lap. Push hard. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's go. Traction control is all the way on. Yep. Hard on the power. And we are going to book it, boys. We're going to book it. I'm going to try and get a couple seconds up on dude after this one lap and then just sit there. We're a minute and 7 seconds ahead of him right now. We're just going to sit on the inline. We're going to do it. Oh, no, I missed my break point. Bye. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fun. Did I mention I'm not a good driver? Yeah. Dude just took me out. I just got spun out by the AI. What a jerk. That hurt my time. pretty hard. I think we're gonna be okay still, but goodness gracious, bro! That should be illegal is what that should be. All right, so we are to the point now where I've got to be very careful. We are 1:44 up on second place, who just pitted, by the way, and we are getting ready to go on to the home stretch here, so we're just fine. We're gonna be okay. The only thing is, we still gotta be careful because my rear tires are cooked, boys. I know they're half, but half just means they're gone, really. As far as wets go, wets in the dry, half done, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. All right, let's do it. We're gonna sit on the inline for a minute. Actually, we're gonna sit there for about 20 to 30 seconds. We'll get up here. We'll at least get close-ish, but I'm not gonna go across the line. Not yet. Pull it back, pull it back. There we go. All right. I'm gonna try and sit maybe like on the inside right here. Yeah, right here. Oof, stop. Put her in first. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final lap. Oh crap, I'm in reverse. Go forwards, idiot! Boom. That doesn't feel like an hour, but I know an hour's passed. I'm looking at the clock right now. An hour definitely has passed. It was fun, though. I love longer races like this. Absolutely love them. So we beat second place by a minute and a half. 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to take some G Fuel. 1.5. Clean race bonus? I don't think so, but whatever. And we got a workout ticket. So I think what we should do is definitely get a screenshot and then get out of here. Not too bad, huh? All right, let's get out of here. Let's exit that. Let's exit this. Man, I need a break. I love G Fuel. Let's go through here. Let's exit out. We got our money. We've done the race. So that is, there it is. First place, baby. 1 bajillion credits. And I think we've got a couple little bonus little bits as well right here. So let's take a look at those. Jump it into garage. And then we should have them in here, I believe. Yeah, gifts. Nope, that's the wrong clicky button. Okay, we got a 4-star and a 3-star. Let's click the 3-star first. This is the one that we just got. Is there anything decent there? What car is that? Oh, there's 3 cars. Oh, no. Yeah, there's not a 20% chance that you're gonna get one of those. There's a 100% chance you're gonna get the worst one. That's a fact. All right, so here, let's see if we can pick which one's gonna be the worst thing that we could get. The least amount of money, I think, or the, yeah. I don't retract my statement. Yeah, a muffler from a BAC? These shouldn't even... Boo! All right, guys, that is it for today. I am mentally exhausted. I am emotionally exhausted, and I am ready for a break. So tune in next weekend as we're going to be doing some more Gran Turismo 7 then. But until then, hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like, get subscribed if you do. We'll see you later. Peace.